I do like her in Song Enchanted. Slacker!
Slacker.
Hello!
Yo, what's up?
I live!
Oh my gosh, you live. You survived the storm?
Yeah.
Let's go.
It shook the entire house. Like, that was, like, not the most terrifying storm I've ever been through, but, like, the most annoying.
Ooh. The thing is, I love a good thunderstorm.
The funny thing was, there is, like, a little, like, I can't really say, like, 6-inch, but, like, 4x4-inch, like, circle next to where my dad's truck was of a burn hole in the ground.
Oh.
From lightning?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I told you, lightning almost hit my dad's truck.
I'm glad nobody was out there. That sounds terrifying.
I just looked and I'm like, well, that's one way to light up the house.
That's probably what shook your house.
Because, like, for the first, like, 20 minutes, I was sitting outside, and then I heard, like, charging my phone in my car. I got it up to 100. Then I came inside. I'm like, we're gonna go find the portable chargers. Because I have, like, 3 of them, and I didn't know... I knew I had one in my purse. So I was like, I'll find it later. I was just like, I'll just go use my car real quick. Went outside, charged my phone with my car, and then heard the thunder, got scared, came inside. And then the lightning happened, and I was like, oh my god. What the fuck?
Nature heard you were trying to charge your phone and was like, here, I'll help.
For real.
Well, I'm glad you guys are okay.
I want to see if
What's up, not a noob?
my thing will work. Because I switched over to Stream Element, and I'm still trying to... Yeah, it's not gonna... I'm still trying to figure out, like, what it uses for that wise to do the shout-outs and stuff like that.
You guys hear me? Okay, good.
Yeah,
Pressure
I think it's the slash and then shout out.
That's how it is for Twitch itself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Sorry, I
I'm
missed
just
that entire conversation.
gonna delete
What's
it.
up?
I switched over to Stream Elements. I got away from Nightbot, and I'm just kind of still learning everything, more or less.
You want like an actual bot that'll do everything you want? Get either Mix It Up or
I have SiriBot for all that.
Streamer Bot? Yeah, that's what I use. I use Streamer Bot.
SiriBot does all of it too.
Yo, hello, what's up? Hello, YouTube.
I
How you guys
investigated
doing?
with SiriBot the one night, and I was like, SiriBot can automatically just give out shoutouts when somebody raids in. Done.
My only thing with SiriBot is it's a little temperamental. Sometimes it'll do exactly what you want it to do, and then other times it's banning legitimate chatters.
I've been kind of keeping an eye on that.
It's me?
That was one of my biggest fears
What
with
is
SiriBot.
me?
Don't call me out for my love of Mountain Dew, please.
I noticed that. When
What
I
is
came
my
back,
dream job?
I just saw you have like a 2-liter of Mountain.
I am drinking out of a 2-liter.
Being
Don't
paid
judge
to
me.
go around the world. Like, just travel.
I get called a
and,
nerd.
like, take pictures and shit. I think that'd be a lot of fun.
I mean, I did just clutch up a match
You know-
and get a
you know
victory royale
Anthony
for us,
Bourdain?
so...
How he had that show where he
After
went around the
going down.
world and
Rose Able.
ate all that cool food. Something like a cross between him and like
Oh, we'll put that right here.
like Steve Irwin.
Oh,
and
he
seeing
looked
like
his
all
book up.
kinds
I
of
gotta
cool
make sure I get that
animals.
back in. I'm kind of sad.
That'd be my dream job.
He didn't want
Because
to
I'm not
play
somebody
any.
who
Like, he waited too long to
dreams
play
to
more
work.
card games.
You know, I dream to have like cool hobbies and stuff.
The Grabin and I were playing this card game called Boss Monster.
What about you though? What's your
And
dream
it's a
job?
game that his dad and I used to play, like little card game when we were together, and his dad started showing him how to play it, and I love it.
Bread.
It made my
A baker? You want
Boss
to be a
Monster.
baker?
It's a little card game.
Monster.
Or do you literally want to be bread?
It's basically a card game version of I don't even know how to describe it. You're basically building a dungeon and making it to where the heroes can't survive through your dungeon. But
There's a game
So,
like
like,
that
Parking
on
for.
Steam. I think it's called like Dungeon Land or something like that. I used to play with that with my friends.
okay, I love this little card game because it's just something like him and I can do. If he doesn't like want to
What's up, Peyton? Yes, I am a fox.
play like on his Switch or anything, he hasn't even played on his Switch. I just found that
Are
shit. But
you a fox?
Cam, if you look at the stream, I have the boxed up and the camera.
Also, welcome to the stream.
Yeah, I was
Oh
just
my
looking at
goodness.
images of
Hey,
it.
that thing actually is
And then I have another one. that's
counting when I
called,
say welcome to
Lost Runner
people.
Monster Rise of
What's up,
the
Purple
Nabob.
Fox? How you doing?
Cute. So the
So
It's
goal
you
is
guys.
to
Water?
not let the
No,
players
don't do
pass,
that.
Or...
Not let the heroes through.
No. Don't do
And
that.
you have to get like 10 souls. So like
Thank you,
however many heroes die in your dungeon.
Very
you collect
nice of
their
you.
souls and you have to get 10 to win.
I think we're
And
waiting
if
for
you
somebody.
get 5 wounds, you lose.
Otherwise, we'd be playing already.
I'll
Are we
check it
waiting
out.
on someone?
Bella, I think?
Bella.
Ah, Bella.
She's dead.
Is she
about 40
drying
minutes
off
ago.
and needing to
She's
get
gonna take,
pants
like,
again?
20 minutes. I don't know. You said it like 9:30.
Sorry, that was hilarious.
I could be on in like 15
Is Jimmy line too? What the fuck? Why is everyone live? I can't lurk in everyone's chat.
How you doing, Purple Fox?
I'm running out of spaces. Oh,
like the
fuck Lionel.
ears?
I have his ass up on my phone. Crazy ass
I can make
fucking
the ears
40-year-old
wobble.
non-virgin. Can't call him a virgin because he has fucking
non. I've never heard that like used as a
That is a wild
insult.
start. I'm gonna have to raise Pibble up. I can barely hear him. There we go.
I try my best. How is this man literally at a level 3 hype train? What the fuck?
And I'm excited when I make it to level 1.
I like
How's
that
everyone
the
doing
ears are
tonight,
just
though?
wiggling slacker.
Oh, his ears,
What's up?
his ears wiggle wiggling.
Yeah.
Oh,
click
yeah.
Wiggle jiggling.
just
I'm
moving.
jingling the keys for the audience. They like the ears.
Pay attention.
You like my tail too? That's to keep you distracted. You focus on the tail and you don't notice how
Ecstasies.
badly I'm doing at the game.
Bless you.
Say bread. Hey, Pibble, somebody wants me to say bread.
Bread?
Red.
Yeah, I don't know. They just asked me to say that.
The fuck? Bread?
Yeah, YouTube chat's being silly tonight.
Oh,
I agree with that.
There you go.
I'm gonna let.
Hello, Honey Bunny. How you doing?
oh, the peppers.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Okay, Star is gonna be hella rusty because she
Can I
has
say
not
I'm a
played
banana? I'm a banana.
in a very long while.
I'm a banana. I mean, I think we were all pretty rusty the other night, so it's okay.
I felt so bad. Like, I was so upset. I really wanted to play. And then a storm decided to take... Like, it wasn't even that bad. That's the fucking worst part. Like, I should have not lost power. I really shouldn't have. But I think it was the wind. The street light outside my house
Hello,
is still kind
Shigaraki.
of messed up, too.
You like the little fox? You like Foxy?
It's been blinking ever since.
Foxy
And
can
it's
talk.
normally like... You know, a normal
Let me see
street light.
What's in the, what's
But
in
no,
the
ever
button
since
again?
at night, it's been nonstop, just a 4-way stop.
Oh, if I push it, then they'll hear me in the chat
Okay.
or the game.
What I miss.
On the way, save the game I left open.
You like epoxy? No.
Saving the game I left
Not
open. Oh, okay,
epoxy.
she's on her way.
Foxy. That's his
On the
name.
way!
if
Yeah, Leviathan was like,
Fox-
I want to. We
Foxy,
finally got him on
Thank you for the
Fortnite
follow.
after
Welcome,
trying for
I
the
appreciate
last
you.
24 hours. So I was like, I gotta
We got
play a couple
one
games.
person
I was
left,
like, we'll push
everybody.
it out to
Sorry.
9:30, 10
We'll be
o'clock.
jumping
So
into the
normally
game
that's when
soon.
you're fully ready to play Slacker. So I was like, that's the time. That's what we're going with.
Yeah, sorry, big boy job and all that.
So I know. Today's my first day off in 11 days.
Yeesh.
I think I'd
I
try.
just
I'd
got
try.
done doing an 11-day stretch between both jobs.
Yeah, I can't do that.
You are so strong and stronger than me.
Well, then I have to close every single day next week except for Friday.
Foxy
I work
is so
technically
cute. Thank
both
you.
jobs next week on Friday.
Did
I
Foxy
have
say I'm a
to
banana? I think he
work
can.
from 9 a.m. to 2
He might say
p.m.
it a
at
little
the
funny, though.
pharmacy,
Let's
and
see.
then
Hold on.
come home, get dressed, and then head out to my other job for 4, and then hopefully we'll be home before 11.
I'm trying to make sure I have the correct
Hello.
hotkey to make him talk.
Hello.
Hey, Foxy, say I'm
Okay.
a banana.
That's Star, and that's Bella.
Hello.
Hi, Bella.
Oh,
Sounds like she's eating.
I got a cat in my way.
Did you even hear me?
I'm ready.
Oh.
Shoot.
All right.
Is that the
Should we
wrong thing?
We're good.
Oh, that's the wrong thing.
I thought we were gonna play Lobby Simulator.
What's my... Wait, what's the hotkey to make him... Bella has a pretty name. Hey, Bella, chat says you have a pretty name.
Doesn't it mean beautiful in like French?
Italian.
Technically.
Wait, what? I just heard like
Italian?
stuttering for like 30 seconds.
It's French too. Well, no, Belle is beauty in
Well,
French.
Yeah.
But close enough. I was supposed to say we have to wait.
Andale.
We don't want her to die right away, damn it. You little shitheads.
Or do we?
Well, if you played a little bit last night.
Yeah, they didn't explain anything to me, and I kept dying, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I meant to tell you about that thing."
Well, that's how you learn repo. You learn by dying. You got this, don't worry.
Shithead 1, shithead 2.
I'm gonna put my
Hey,
headset on.
I told her how to crouch. Okay.
What is that gonna do?
No, shithead 1 is beaver. Okay, don't call me that. I'm like number 4.
You're number
Oh.
2.
Whoops.
Wow.
Sorry. I didn't
Wow.
see you there. Whoops. I ran Bella over everybody. What's up, Daniel? How you doing? Welcome, welcome.
Taking that back to
Yep.
Uh-oh.
We've got monster. Oh, it's Granddad. Look out. Granddad. Sacrifice the green one. I'm sure it'll happen eventually. Don't worry. I can't. I can't forcefully sacrifice people, unfortunately.
you go.
You went down that way.
Which way? This way?
No, this way.
Oh.
Watch out, Cam. You gotta be quiet. Grandpa's scary. I have push to talk on though, so he can't hear me.
Oh.
Cam found Grandpa.
Hi.
Hello. I think he's gone.
Oh, we need the cart.
Oh, and we also got Balloon Boy.
Oh, great.
Oh, he's virtually harmless, though.
As long as you don't touch the balloon.
Don't touch his balloon, Bella. I know how tempting it is.
Thank you, Star, for actually telling me something.
We told you things. Don't be like that.
Go in that question mark room.
And nobody
Wait, what?
brought the cart.
Uh-oh. Oh, he's mad.
He's coming. He's coming. He's coming. Slacker, are you okay?
I could not run away. You prayed to bread and you became the bread god? Okay. What you need to do then is you need to pray for a nice sourdough. A nice rain of sourdough all over. That's my favorite kind of bread. If you can do that, then I will recognize your divinity, your bready goodness. Can you do that? Oh, sorry, Peyton. I'm talking to YouTube chat. Sourdough egg sandwich with avocado, tomato, and cheese. Are you trying to make me hungry? Don't do that. Sorry, guys. I died. Oh, wait. You can't hear me. Hi, I died.
I see that.
Hi.
You gotta go to the nearest Walmart? Okay.
I got Slacker. It's right behind you.
But remember, it has to rain sourdough. Who let it in? What?
you
Who
touch
let
the
what
balloon?
in?
No, he got eaten by Grandpa.
Aw. Wait, I thought Grandpa had a shotgun.
No.
Grandpa
we
trapped
called
me in a
Grandpa.
corner
Do you remember the
and
dude who
nibbled me
kept
to
chasing
death.
me last night? Just the giant head.
Oh, the big skull? Oh my
Yeah.
god, that thing's
We- the
awful.
The
It
clown
wouldn't leave me
with the
alone.
balloon. Oh, that's
Dude, it wouldn't
actually
leave me
a
alone
little
either.
kid.
So fucking
Oh
quiet.
yeah, weren't there two of them too?
Thankfully, that's not it.
Or is it something else?
I think there might have been two. I don't know. I hope.
So that would be kind of a cool concept. Like you're going down a hallway and you just see like a silhouette of a clown and you like turn and look away and then you look back and he's gone. Ooh. Spooky.
There's a lot of balloons in there.
Sorry.
How dare you be that tall?
Hello, thank you for the follow. Welcome,
What do you
welcome.
mean be that tall?
You were standing on a table and it scared me.
I'm
You're
sorry.
supposed to be just a little guy.
I'm sorry.
Are we
Hi,
spooking each
Slacker.
other?
On accident, I just turned a corner.
That was funny. I liked that. Yo, what's up, John?
I
going
found a
on,
bunch
my
of stuff
friend?
in this room earlier.
What's up, Chili Dog? Wait, elementary school and be a coal
Some honey
miner?
on Slacker. Is that everything?
I get it. That's a good
no,
one.
I found some stuff over here.
You'll be a miner who's a coal miner. But no, don't do that.
And so I should collect all the balloons?
Unless you own the coal mine, then sure.
I mean, he'll come with
the
your ass.
yellow stuff.
What's up, John? How you doing? How's your night?
Well, he'll come quote unquote like investigate. I don't want to pop this. But I know there's a music box there. Oh,
Careful, SpongeBob. Careful. Careful,
I'm
SpongeBob.
trying. Oh,
Ah,
that
you
wasn't
popped
me.
one. Oh, you
that
popped
one
another.
was me though. Yeah, I'm running.
Sam, bring the cart here.
Well, the kid's coming. That kid's gonna eat his face now. You're on break right now? Ooh. Well, I'll send you positive
Here he
vibes.
comes, and he's pissed.
Oh, oh, oh.
Oh, he's fucking him up. Hey, what's up?
Hi.
Hi. That was brutal.
Yeah. What the fuck? Poor Star. Scary.
Careful, Star, careful!
I didn't pop any balloon.
He's trying to get in
Yeah.
here and steal my head.
Why is he trying to steal your head? What did you do?
What didn't I do? Am I right?
Wait, what?
Did
Are
you
there
drink
two of you
that?
dead now?
Tiny-
Oh, that's
There was
a
a
yeah.
tiny
You
child.
you should drink that.
Oh.
That looks like green Kool-Aid.
Well,
That looks like that
Pretty
Kool-Aid
sure we got
from
everything.
from Halloween a long time ago. They used to have this really
Watch out.
cool Kool-Aid flavor.
that was
where,
unnecessary,
it almost
balloon
looked like
boy.
it
How dare you
glows.
almost kill her?
It was like
I accidentally popped a balloon earlier and he came and like
it was like a slime
makes
or
sense.
something like that. It was really cool.
Yeah, he's setting it up for you to die.
He's just making it festive. Don't worry.
he's doing it for his birthday.
Yeah, we gotta sing him happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
About
I
to
think
put
he's
the
actually
blacker in the
named
toilet.
like Birthday Boy instead of Balloon Boy.
Alright. He can't stop me either. He's dead.
It tastes like uranium. Yep, that's good old Kool-Aid for you.
Now we know who the real pro gamers are. It would have been really funny if I just turned around and died right there.
I've done it. Wouldn't be the first time.
Huh?
I said I've done it.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
shit.
Coming from the person who twice in a row flew into a pit.
Yeah. Oh, I was gonna try
Alright. This is oh. You know what? I'm letting him have
Nicely
it.
done. The Discord, you can see the Discord right up there. That's the link. Just type in that link and you'll get the Discord.
I'm not gonna be under the squishy thing.
Also, hello,
Yeah, it will
welcome.
kill you. Just a little.
Uranium fever.
Balloon boy's coming.
Yeah, but he closed all the doors, and he can't count.
You going to Jupiter to grab
can go
gas
through 'em.
clouds? You know, I almost wonder if that would be like something that we do in the
The
future.
balloon was gonna pop
like
anyway.
mine the Jupiter
I
clouds.
mean, fair. But if he was coming for your head,
I
I'll
wonder
let
what
him
they
have it.
smell like. You ever wonder what Jupiter smells like? Damn it, I was aiming for Star. Sorry, Bella.
That's fucking rude.
Wow.
Children. Yeah, my boot.
You saw it.
Ouch. I didn't do
How am I
shit.
hitting everybody except you? There you go.
Sorry, Cam.
Oh. I went
He
up.
just sent-
I went up.
He sent you up the chute. That
Yeah,
was
I
funny.
went up.
I got it. I can't move. I'm stuck. Okay. Oh, thanks. I think. Can I? Okay, we're good. Okay, let's get the gun out of there now.
Go, be free.
Recharge.
Good night, buddy. Take your
Ah,
butt to
if only.
sleep.
I've got a health upgrade. I'm all set.
Wait, what?
Oh, right. Wait. Forgot. We share. We no string?
Wait a minute, I just realized. I saw
what?
Rexy.
I'm being abused.
There's Rexy. Oh, dang it! They don't have the new statue. Oh well. They have too many. Hello, Master Chief. Thank you. They have too many badges on their name, so you cannot see the new Fox statue.
I found my Mountain Dew.
How
Well, that's
dare
my
you.
Mountain Dew.
What flavor Mountain
huh.
Dew?
Just a regular.
I heard that the new Baja Blast that they brought back is actually gross. Is that true?
Which one? Like the Tropic?
No, I don't. They brought back a flavor from like the early 2000s, Baja Blast, and people are like, "This ain't it. This ain't as good as it was before." I'm doing all right, Master Chief. How you doing?
There's
I don't know.
outside.
Then again, it is a Taco Bell exclusive.
I was gonna say I only like the normal Baja Blast.
This
I
is
drink
yours.
it.
You shook your head no, so I thought you didn't want me to take it.
I was wiggling it in front of your head. Jingle, jingle.
How did you know? Today's video, we're doing ASMR foods: burger, chicken, kebab, onigiri. What is that? A cookie? Flan, donut, pouring out
Huzzah!
water. I don't know what most of those are.
Oh,
Crunchy Kitty.
hi.
I made
Hey,
it.
thank you for the follow. Oh, you're tired? Me too. Me too. Me too.
Oh hey, it's a thingy. It's a thingy.
Let's be tired together, everybody. We'll do a nap
Isn't that
stream. We'll all just fall asleep in a Discord call, and the stream will go on for like 13 hours. Hey, if Kai Cenat can do it, how come I can't? Crunchy Kitty.
Oh,
I love
good
that
luck.
crunchy cat. It's so. I love that crunchy cat, Bella. It's it scares me sometimes, but then it's immediately like calming.
Oh, my mom's
Oh
calling.
no.
Your mom has a lovely voice.
Calm down, Clapper.
Listen, I wouldn't normally hit on somebody's mom, but is she single?
I will be back in like 30 seconds.
You rated someone else? Fucking rude. Three cats. You dumb bitch.
I am so very fancy. Oh, stop it.
Damn it. Bring the cart here. Oh, there's one more thing.
That was fucking rude, dude. The guy just came in and started blasting. Asshole. Well, that was fucking rude.
Bitch?
Go away, Grandpa. Oh God, don't start shooting the cart, please. He actually did damage to me. God damn it. What the hell? Hey, what's up, Skivvy? How you doing? They're all doing text-to-speech
Either.
and they don't get shot?
Anyway.
Got some things to do? Alright. You go do your things. Hey, you
Yeah,
guys
he's
are all
gonna-
doing the text-to-speech and you don't get shot, but I'm the only one that gets shot.
Yeah, but we're oh.
That guy's an asshole. He's just like, hey, you guys want to see something funny? I guess he just wanted to go fox hunting. I was trying to get a shot. I see her angrily.
Where'd Peepaw go?
You're grounded. He's grounded.
Are they both dead?
No,
Oh.
he just almost got me killed.
Oh,
She
jeez.
figured it out. She saw me. She figured out the plan. I was trying to get her. I was trying to get her
Alright,
shot.
Peepaw, fuck off with the stamp. Whoopsie!
Come on, old man.
Welcome back from the ad break.
What sucks
If
is
you
there
hate
aren't any
ads,
stairs in this
Consider a
level.
sub or using your Twitch Prime.
Usually we could just push him down the stairs and he'll break a hip or something. We're getting out of jail, chat. She can't keep me here forever.
I'll be back.
Oh, hey, he fell down. Stupid old man. Oh, forgot to turn on the thing. Hold on. There we go. YouTube chat looks all nice and fancy now. Hunter, whatever it is, reminds you of Little Nightmares. Which one? The which character? Yay, I live.
Where are we going? Butthole.
There. That's where we're
Oh.
going.
I bring gifts.
There's a hunter who chases you with a shotgun. Did I play Little Nightmares 2?
That's very hard to walk with.
No wonder I don't remember it.
No. 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 No.
Those are fun to kill.
The fucking gnomes.
Otherwise, I'd still be mad
Oh,
at the
I thought you
ending.
were saying no. You were saying gnome.
She was saying, Gnome! I'm a gnome! You guys missed 2 things over here, by the way. Good job.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Cockroach. Somehow we get money for bugs.
Ooh, we're supposed to run.
Run! Run, Bella. God damn it, Bella. Howdy, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. I just got killed by my friend. What's up, Mario? Welcome, everybody. Welcome. How's everyone doing tonight? Oh, gee, I don't know. Why do you think I'm dead? Maybe it's the person going, W, 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 W. You know this means war, right? Oh my god. Luckily that sent me right back to where I was. Over by the door, Bella. If you can hear me. I'm over by the door. Do do do. Do do do. Do do do.
Turn and stream back down.
Do do do.
Oh man, the others better not be dead.
Oh yeah, who else is okay? So Cam's alive. Star's alive. Man, I've never been this hard stuck just by the frickin' old man before. Usually we're able to do something about him.
Blacker keeps falling off. Yeah.
He fell down the stairs. Otherwise, my meow would have got them killed. Oh, don't touch him, Bella.
Sucker's dead. Oh.
Yeah, I assumed on his stream he was spectating you.
Yeah, he always does.
I found some stuff earlier though, so I know that's not it. I don't know if it works. What the fuck?
I threw soccer.
Oh. Where's Bella?
Oh, that's a good question.
Oh wait, there's a yellow thing over there.
That perfectly encapsulates
Yeah,
my
there's two
energy.
here.
I'm being a little gremlin right now.
I think the other one's in that.
No, it's behind. No, it is, and then it's a bug. Oh, there's a diamond. Fuck that diamond. Oh, found Bella.
Is she alive?
No, I'm dead.
Hi, do you want me to take you back to the truck, or do you want to like...
Yeah.
Okay.
I think he's suffering. We should probably put him down.
Hey, kitty. Uh-oh. What happened? We got, no. Cam's game crashed. Well, welcome back, kitty. Is everything okay? I mean, you don't have to tell me what happened, but, are you feeling better? There we go. Yeah, do you want me to host? Oh no, I can't. Never mind. If I host, we don't get the mods. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Did they find out what was wrong? And take care of you?
You're good. You're good.
Players
Bye.
typing Ibber, and I was like, wow, this is going on for a really long time, and then my game just closed.
Did I crash your game? I'm sorry.
I don't know. I was like, that's a lot of R's.
Oh. Your game's like, nah, fuck this shit, I'm out.
Well, hopefully no grandpa. Or
Hopefully.
They're all
not
That
grandpa,
guy
but
was-
hoe ass bitch.
That guy was hard stucking us, jeez.
He was. Oh.
Oh,
Thanks?
what just
What
happened?
the fuck? I picked it up
What
and I
was
turned
that?
around and it just like went flying and went ping ping and then it hit both of you and exploded.
That was a scene.
Well, that's like half my health gone.
What? Oh my god, that's so real. I'm at 70.
Thank you.
That totally just fucking happened. The craziest thing I've
It's
ever
okay.
seen
You
happen
don't
in
like
this
it.
game.
Ultrasound and they realize you didn't drink enough water. Kitty, you gotta drink more water. What are you doing? Don't you hear everybody always telling me to hydrate? You gotta hydrate too. You gotta take care of yourself. It's really easy to stay hydrated too. You just need to drink. You just need to drink like 2 cups of water a day. I couldn't say anything. He got Bella.
Yeah.
Man, this level 2 ain't fucking around. Yeah, to take your medication. Yeah, see what happens when you don't take care of yourself? Now they gotta give you medicine. Do I need to make...
Good to know that I can edit those clips and redo them. That's really good to know.
Do I need to make a Slacker branded water, what do you call it? One of those water drinking things that everybody loves, just so that you guys hydrate? Because if I do, then I will.
Oh, fuck.
Ooh, there's a lot of stuff in here. Takis has red 40. Does your... I take it you don't live in California? Yo, what's up, Lucy? How you doing?
Hi.
That was fun. I need to turn...
That
The
was-
shadow baby is here too.
The child, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, I can't do push to talk. I gotta be able to gab my mouth the entire time. Yeah, here in California, we're not allowed to use Red 40 anyways. So come move here. You can have all the chips you want. Oh, frick. Stop. Leave me alone.
Yeah, you're coming back. Just be wary
Jesus.
of the bag, it might fall on your head.
You drink water in the morning and nights? Good. Good job. Like I said, if I need to make a
Told you.
Slacker branded drinking thingy, then I will.
Okay.
There's a room that's like filled with crap, by the way.
They're coming.
I know what room you're talking about, yeah.
And I don't mean the golden poop.
Aw. What the fuck? Will that fit? Probably not.
Oh,
Christmas. What's the next
Christmas.
extraction?
Where is the next
Christmas,
extraction?
Christmas time is here. It's probably down at the end of the hall because
The
there's only
question.
like 2 rooms.
Yeah, with the question mark.
I'm leaving the cart there for a second. You guys go get it. I'll sit down.
Believe it or not, it is not in here. Give me the mushroom. Oops.
What? Oh, what the? Oh, mushroom. I was supposed to say, what the fuck is that?
Mushroom, 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 mushroom.
There's 2 of them.
Mushroom, 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 mushroom. Badger,
Oh.
badger, badger, badger.
Anything on top of the bed?
There's one more thing on the shelf.
Okay. How's that going?
That
And
That
there you
everything?
go. I think that's everything.
is everything?
Ayo.
Heyo.
Ah! That was weird.
Oh no.
Who got doinked?
Cam.
Oh, Cam got doinked.
I'm right.
Don't get yoinked, you dork. Hey, Merlin.
Grandpa's coming, get out of the way.
Thanks for the free distraction, Star.
I pissed him off. I pissed him off. I pissed him off. I think I broke him.
You okay?
Yeah. I think I broke him.
Is everybody still alive? Where's Bella?
Where's Bella?
Bella. I think she got yoinked. But I'm okay. Sorry, I'm
Not
okay,
gonna move
Merlin.
Just yet. I'm gonna go get them.
Okay. Did they both die?
I'm not sure. I think Star said she was dead though.
I heard that. She got yoinked. Yep.
Yeah, Star died. Okay. I'm gonna go find Bella then.
Bella is dead.
Bella. Nice.
Better.
Hi, Bella.
Hi, Bella. Look away.
Oh. Alive.
We did it.
Yay! Hey.
What you trying to sneeze and get us in trouble for, huh?
So my cat muted me at some point. So I can't be that bad. But I was like, oh, what does the Slender Man do? What am I supposed to do with him? And nobody would answer, and I was like, all right.
I didn't hear you
He cornered
asking
Yeah, we
at all.
didn't hear you. You're not.
He cornered
just-
me, and I was like, oh,
Yeah,
maybe
just
I
look
make
away.
eye contact.
No, you
All
did
right,
the
so
exact
that
opposite.
is the child. Don't look at him. Just look down and try to avoid him, because that's when you'll hear the doink, and that's when he'll kill you.
What health is everybody at?
The man with the shotgun, you
I'm
just
full.
stay quiet.
You're full. Okay.
The floating head thing, just stay the fuck out of his way.
And also hide and don't let him see you.
Yes, 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 yes.
What health are you at, Bella? Where are you at?
I'm at 51.
I'm also 51.
No, 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 no. Blacker has a baseball bat. I'm hiding.
Yeah.
You can't escape me.
Yes, I can. I got it. I know. Mine now. Mine now. Mine now. Mine now. Mine now. Damn it. Mine now. Mine now. Mine now.
This struggle is only making it more powerful. No. Whoop.
Nice. Our powers combined.
The power of friendship.
Cam, Slacker went wee.
Oh, do not buy that freaking duck again. I hate that duck.
Yeah, no, that thing was. It was useful
Can't
like
even
twice.
aim it.
He was a good boy.
Wait. No. Oh.
Uh-oh.
I was gonna say,
oh, that
watch
was a bigger
this.
boom than I expected.
Come in here.
Slacker,
What?
puppy.
Sorry, I was blowing up the toilet.
Oh, I had you in the hole.
You gotta scroll out. Scroll out.
I just did jumps.
Ah.
I got it.
Why are you not moving? There we go.
We're in the hole. The bucket. The tape grenade.
Ooh, duct tape grenade.
The grenade. Looks like that's all that's up here this time. Oh wait! I see it last second. Another grenade. There was 3 grenades up there this time.
Ouch.
There was 3 grenades this time.
There were
Minus the
3?
duck weapon. Yeah. Here's 1. Here's 2.
I got the duct tape.
Okay.
I like those ones better.
Slacker.
What? I'm just holding
You be
it.
nice.
I'm
gonna
just
set it off.
holding it. Hello, Rye. How are you doing?
I'm
Welcome,
just a
welcome.
little guy. I don't know what I'm doing.
W.
You full?
Yes. What the fuck? Okay.
Sounds like an old Volkswagen.
That was something.
Why are you screaming, kitty?
Why not?
Why are you screaming? She's just screaming her head off.
I missed.
Put an I before the letters, Bella, and your character will say the letters instead of saying them out loud.
Is this a Cybertruck?
Oh lord, please don't give us that creepy bitch. Anything but
The
that creepy
loom. I
bitch.
hate the loom. I hate the loom.
Oh yeah, you and me both. Luckily though, I think you know when she's here
So-
immediately because you get the
Yeah.
hands.
I broke the door.
Yeah, we've got. Oh, we've only got 1 strength. Okay.
I broke the door.
Keep my spirits up. Will do, Rye. Thank you. Thank you for the encouragement.
Oh, I was trying to open that to get the thing out.
Down
hold
or
on, wait.
okay.
I wanted to put it in. Put this there. Just gonna take this
Gotcha.
out.
Schmort. You schmort.
There.
There we go.
Oh, behind you.
What's that? What clicked?
What
Oh,
the fuck
another
is
one.
this?
Oh, Jesus. It's the animal.
No. Oh, the animal's here. Grandma's here. Grandma's here. Grandma's here.
An-
Grandma's here.
Anima
Grandma's
and
here.
Grandma?
Grandma and Steve. Oh, Steve's
Oh,
mad.
boy. Well, this is
Oh,
a great
poor
run.
Bella.
Hey, Darion, how you
Bella? Bella?
doing? Bella's
Oh,
Aw.
Steve, you're a dick.
I'm sorry, Bella.
dead. You got Steved.
Why are you a cunt, Steve?
Continuous source of inspiration? Is that what she meant to say?
What?
Continuous source of inspiration?
Oh.
He's just a little duck. That's a
This
cunt.
can't go in there, else it'll step off.
He's just a little ducky. He's just a
No,
little
he's a
guy.
bitch. He's a bitch. Fuck
Said
Steve.
whoever threw that, your mama's a hoe.
Where's Bella's head? Did we put it in?
on
In the
the-
extraction.
Okay.
Also, Grandma's walking around, so be careful.
Oh, great. Grandma's off her meds again.
Yeah.
Well, better grandma than the frickin' loom.
That's true. Hey, my PC.
Yeah. Did you ever see that guy who put his like high-powered PC parts inside of like one of those really ancient gateway cases?
No.
He's got he calls it his stealth war machine.
Stealth version.
Yeah, because it's like usually when somebody has a high-powered PC, they put it inside.
Oh my god!
Grandma can't afford the meds no more. You okay, Star?
So,
Grandma doesn't like us talking about.
fuck.
You
Grandma
okay?
doesn't like it when we remind her she can't afford her meds.
No, leave me alone. I didn't touch you.
Steve, you need to stop.
When I thought I had enough sanity for this shit, I fucking don't. Alright.
Can't say that on TV.
Oh, you had the files.
I've got the home
Move,
videos.
Steve.
Oh wait, that's a hard drive. I thought that was a VHS tape.
Alright, we should be able to go get Bella back now.
Yeah.
You fucking dickhead.
Ouch. Hey.
I
Sorry.
don't know how much we
Sacrifice.
lost.
He sacrificed himself.
Well, if you want to go take that back, I'll get the extraction ready.
Okay. I think there's some more
Okay.
stuff nearby. So I'll be back.
Okay, there.
It was either that or Grandma come get you guys. I did my patriotic duty.
I picked up the stun grenade. Your sacrifice has been proven. Well, good job.
Thank you. That means a lot to me.
Oh, that's rude. Done.
Yay. Yay.
Bye.
Look, we got plenty for about the next extraction.
Yeah, I think there's still more too.
She was trying to dishonor my sacrifice by worrying about the money. Oh. What's up, Sonny? How you doing?
So, Steve the duck that we call him Steve. The duck. Oh, bless you.
Bless you.
Bless you, Steve.
Watch
You
out,
gotta
animals
like
running
not
around.
touch him. You gotta
No,
not
no, I
touch
didn't.
him.
I didn't touch him. The
Yeah,
animal thing touched him.
yeah.
It chomped him. Same
That's
thing it did to
the
Star
one.
later.
Yeah.
And then I tried to
But
punish
if
How
he
you doing,
starts,
Sonny?
if he starts getting mad, you gotta run away because he only attacks you for about 10 seconds, and you can run for. Yeah.
it chomped him. They see it.
Oh, they went to go grab the rest. Cool. Not that yet.
There we go. There's a music box in here.
There's a bunch of stuff in the room behind.
Oh shit!
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
Aw, it didn't even work.
It's okay. Oh, that's not a music box. That's a VHS player. Wow. Twice in a row. VHS has...
Basically just whoops your ass
tricked me.
and just attacks you.
But he's
that's it.
easy to avoid, though. Just jump over him.
Yeah.
Is that... Oh, Duck is pissed again.
And will probably piss him off.
Put a diaper on him or something.
Jesus. You are an ugly fucking thing, aren't you? Oh, Cam. Okay.
Animal duck combo again.
Ugh.
Have
Terrible
your
combo.
Hands like wrapping around your face. That means basically you're the target till you die.
Oh boy. Okie dokie.
Yes.
There's some stuff in that.
What do we got? We got it. An actual VHS tape now. Okay, well, I see what the theme is right now.
So we killed the kid on the tricycle.
Oh, you met Bella.
Yeah.
You met your.
We look exactly the same.
They're talking about fake Bella. The world-renowned tricyclist. Fucking hell. Well, there's nothing Nothing in there now. Okay, I think that's it. Sorry, Cam. I didn't lift the mouse up fast enough. I just smashed that thing like right on the freaking
Will suck air then
Shit,
blow you away.
rack. All right, guys, I think we're good.
Chef, clown. The clown basically is a thing that has a giant laser on its fucking head.
Way to
Wrong
go.
button. Wrong button.
He was trying to
Wrong button.
flambe.
Red nozzle, it shoots out a little fire. I'm
Yeah.
glad that didn't explode though, because next to the explosive thing.
Well, you know, it would have been
That would have been all of our stuff. Yeah, go for it.
explosive of the time.
I
Katara
think everybody would have died.
Well, you know, it was during his
Katara
life.
Moon. Sorry, I read that like literally.
But we're all like dead. Bella, run! Bella, crouch! Bella, crouch!
I can't.
Oh. How did that?
Both of you.
It's all of us. You're the last one alive.
Great.
Bagger, don't worry about me.
How's it going, Sunset? How you doing?
What the Sigma?
I'm doing all right, Sunset. That is the road.
Here, let me go get them. Yeah.
Okay. Do you? Well, okay, I didn't ask. Anyways, what's up? How you doing? What's going on? You're gonna have nightmares? Oh, I'm sorry. Don't worry, that thing's not too bad. I mean, the real scary thing hasn't even shown up yet. Thankfully. But how you doing? How was your evening? Yeah, sorry, I'd rather not lie to you, you know? I'd rather tell you the truth so that you're prepared. I'm the only one left alive again? Sorry guys, I'm just gonna go. Hello, welcome back.
Hello, we died.
Yeah.
Yeah, I died again. That's the worst combo of the whole fucking thing.
It
I wish the
is.
duck
That's what you
like
said about the
attacked
other
the. I wish the duck attacked the
The people
animal
that
instead of us. You know, like the Minecraft
Everything else
skeleton.
but well, that was a rude. Oh my god.
once again
We're
I'm
like
trying to
all
hit.
at one health basically, besides you, Slacker. So you can kind of insta kill. Be careful.
Don't worry, it's just this thing. I won't grenade you. I'll just bounce you
I
around.
gotta go to bed.
All right, bye Bella.
Bye, Bella.
Found it. I got a duck bucket.
Duck bucket. No, I don't want to grenade them. I don't want them to die.
I missed.
You guys are a bad influence on me.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's not good. Oh my god, that is not good.
We don't have enough for that. at all. Oh my god. What the hell was that?
What's what? Huh? What's what?
Bella, Bella played the Palpatine. The Palpatine, do it, but it got stuck and it was going, do it, do it, do it, do it. Oh my god, that killed me. Hey, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I was like, geez, Bella really wants me to kill you guys.
Alright, I don't think that'll heal all of us, like, to the max, but it should be fine.
Oh my god. I didn't even add that to my blurb. Where'd you find that?
I'm ready.
Okay,
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready. For depression.
Did you see me, Slacker?
Yes, I saw you.
I love getting up there. I did the first time on accident.
Alright, I have 71 health. How much do you guys have?
You have 71. I thought you have 51. I also have one.
Okay, what is it? 50?
Yeah,
That's a
Yeah.
50.
do it, lady. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Do it, lady. Do it, lady.
Do it, lady.
That puts you at what?
Do
120?
it, lady.
21.
121. Okay. It's like you take this, those two, and then we.
Wow, I referred it to you.
I'm. Okay. Now we can all be at like 120-ish. I'm at 126.
I'm at 126.
Yes.
It's okay. I grenade canceled. We're good.
No, I set it off.
Me doing that.
No, I know.
in
I put
World
it in
War
my
III.
pocket. Oh yeah, I saw that.
I have
it. you're in World War III and your buddy tries to grenade cancel.
Shit. I almost fucking just killed us.
Alright. Just gotta not die now.
No promises.
Yeah. This night has proven to be quite... Wait, we keep getting the mansion. What the hell?
Have we? Is this not the first time we've gotten the mansion?
No,
This is
wait,
the second.
what was-
Is this
Yeah.
the second? What was the first?
We got Majanic once.
Yeah, I know we've been to the Swiftbrim Academy.
Oh, that's right. Okay. I think it's just we've had this place twice. So my brain is like associating it as every level has been this place.
I think the only one we haven't had was the museum.
Yeah. Are they adding new levels, by the way?
I hope. But I think this next update is just gonna be like cosmetics and stuff.
Hmm.
Also, a little cart.
I think they should focus on levels. Just saying. As much as I love cosmetics, we play.
There's also gonna be like a little scooter that you can like drive into monsters and stuff.
Scooter.
Yeah.
Hold on. Shh. Judge is coming.
That's the clown. That is the clown.
Oh. I heard stomping. That's all I heard.
Thank you for the gifted Dusk. Appreciate you, buddy. Also, that combination of sound and gifted alert was premium.
Fuck.
Welcome. How you doing?
He's staring into our soul.
What's up? How you doing? Hyper Supersonic Kazazuto.
He can hear you.
I'm whispering.
You worked.
We got grenades, by the way. Do we want to blow them up?
Oh.
Oh my god.
Thank you for the gift, Dusk.
I can't fucking see.
Thank you.
Where did those grenades go? He just ripped the grenades right out of my hand. Thank you, Dusk. Thank you. You're so kind and generous. Thank you for giving everybody. Also, give me a second. I need to see why the gifted sub thing is not working. Okay, let's see. Oh. The variation is broken. No, subscriber gift. Thank you for the another gifted Dusk. Jeez. Okay, I think I can stop whispering now. Thank you for playing a jump scare.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Okay, I can talk normally. Man, thank you for all the gifteds. You rock, dude. I gotta figure out why the hell the
Dude,
thing is not
I
working.
got eyeballed and clown lizard, and I couldn't run away.
I saw
Luckily,
that.
the clown fucking kicked me into another room. I'm
Yeah,
at
I'll-
4 health right now.
Oh, here, let me give you some health. Also, the clown ate my grenades.
It ate them.
Like, I was trying.
I saw him on the ground. But I also saw that screen guy is here. Thank you, I appreciate it.
You got it. You would do it. You would do it for me. Thank you, Dusk.
No.
Oh, not this guy. Hate that guy. Why you gotta scream in my face like that, you little bitch? Okay, so we got some items over there. Is that the other drop-off? Is that what we're doing? Yeah, I think we are... Yep, okay, that's what they're doing. Alright, got it. I won't touch those. Anyways, now that I can think, how are you doing, Dusk? Oh, there's my grenades. Neat. They got kicked into another room. How's your night so far? Oh, this is the beginning again. Yeah, it's funny when that first first gifted came through, and then the cat singing popped up. I thought that was the sound, the notification for gifted sub, and
Shit.
killed me.
Shit.
Just watching and hanging out. Hell yeah.
Okay, we're good for the first extraction so far.
Okay.
And then we're good for technically the second too.
I found my grenades, by the way.
Good.
Cam's still alive.
Yeah. If you want, bring that cart to me now.
Okay. The big soak. Also, thank you for the follow, Hypersonic. I'm sorry I didn't say anything. I was trying not to die. But thank you for the follow. I greatly appreciate it. Dang it. I keep getting turned around. What's up, Carolyn? Possibly. I have difficulty remembering names, so I apologize. But if you've been here before, then welcome back. How are you doing? Alright, I'm here.
It turned.
Come on, turn. There we go.
Okay. And we just gotta take it right on in. It's good.
I'm trying to put the bag on there. You're doing good?
Oh, yeah.
Awesome. I'm glad to hear that. Heard pitter patter. Okay.
And last but not least, now we just gotta do camps.
Yay. Ow.
Oh, sorry. I was like, where'd you go? And there you are.
Just casually being crushed by the card. It's okay. No big deal.
Did you guys do that one already?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're all set.
Oh.
Oh.
Where's the next one? Do we know?
It's not too far from here.
Oh, I see it. Let me go activate
You want
it.
me to go? Yeah.
Ooh, that's a lot of stuff. Damn. You've been a busy little bee.
Wait, where'd he go?
Alright, I am back.
Just run out.
Okay, so we gotta hurry.
Yeah.
Hold on. Turn it.
Oh my god, look out,
now
clown.
he's behind. Now he's behind you.
No,
You don't have any grenades left, do you?
I do.
You do?
But do we want to use it while that thing's in there? He can't even get in.
It's gonna, cause he's trying to break the clock.
Oh my goodness.
Welcome to the gaming couch, all three Stay Player viewers. We're so happy to have you.
Cam, no. Bitch. Okay. Hopefully
Damn.
that worked. Also, hello Raiders, hello VHS
don't
State
think
player, how
so.
you doing?
Dead?
Well,
Welcome, welcome.
She's not gonna be. She's not gonna have the strength to do it by herself before it runs out. Also, no, he's still alive.
Oh.
Fuck. I mean, we share strength, but
Bummer. If only we could possess her.
oh, it's behind her. It's behind her.
Look out, look out. Look out.
Shit.
Push it.
Oh no, ads.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Oh yeah, the ads just started. Sorry.
Fuck.
It's gonna run out. Yeah, it's got one thing left. It's gonna run out.
Go Star, go. I can't see. I can't see. Oh, it ran out.
Shit.
This is a real nail biter.
I'm just gonna sit here for a second.
Thank you for the free run kiss. Oh god, not that guy.
You're good. That's what I'm doing.
Red. She's gonna take it back to the truck and charge it.
Oh boy.
I hate that.
Don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me, bitch! Thank you,
I
though.
wish I knew what heart she was at. Health.
Oh,
She's fine. She's good. She's
yeah.
good. She's good.
She's only
Way
missing a
After
bar.
Dusk found
Way
100
After Dusk
cents
found
in the couch.
$100
Just run
Their
straight. Just run
cry of
straight.
victory was,
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck
Why
you. fuck
is
you,
Stream Elements reading that still?
welcome back from the ad break. If you hate ads, consider a sub or using your Twitch Prime.
Hello. Okay, now are all
Way
the
After
raiders
Dusk
out?
found 100 cents in the couch.
seats.
Their cry
Slacker,
of
try to
victory
make
was,
try to take yourself to the extraction.
Okay, gotcha. Thank you for all the bits, Dusk. Which way is extraction? Oh, I can't see. I don't know which way it is. Shoot. Also, hello Raiders. If you guys are out of the ads now, I apologize for that. But welcome, welcome. I appreciate the raid. Hello.
Let's go.
You're finally here. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. How was your stream? How are you doing? Sorry that you guys raided right when the ad started.
Okay. You got this, guys. You got this. Where's this fucking little bastard at?
But now that I'm dead, let me
What
try
are
to...
you
me and my
going?
whiskers snuggle up for a warm nap while Pounce runs around the house, lol.
I think you went the wrong way.
I
It's
did... Oh, man.
Let's get you to
Of course I did.
close-ish.
Okay, turn off...
Okay.
There we go.
Running!
Turn off the
I was
announcement.
about to say, you're doing your best. I'm proud of you.
Wow, rude, Star. How could you see that? I'm right here.
Okay.
if all else fails, there's almost enough for a full extraction right next to there.
Yeah, I
If
saw
the
how,
clown,
how,
like,
how
fucking,
much...
like, blows everything up.
As he is wont to do. Okay, there we go. I think I fixed it. Should no longer read the bits thing. Only Foxy
Don't
should.
fucking. You don't. Fuck it. That's fine.
Okay. Sorry about that, chat. I was looking at something. There we go. It was fun. You played Pokemon Pokopia. Oh my gosh, everybody's playing that game. Is it fun?
Come on, asshole.
I've been watching. I watched
Don't you
Skibby
fucking
play
start
it.
with me. Come on.
It looks fun. I just it's a little hard for me to get past the Ditto looking like a human thing. But it does look like a cute little
Come on.
thing. Do the repo dance. I can do this.
Quit your fucking shit. Get through the door.
And also, if any of the raiders are not familiar with who I am,
Yeah,
hello,
that
I'm
works. Come on.
Slacker.
Come on. You fucking
I
whore.
play all games. And right now we're playing Repo. He just misses his human. Oh, is that what that is? That's why Ditto changed? Oh. That's cute. But then I heard that they're like calling that place a wasteland. Was there like nuclear fallout or something? Oh no, he's gonna break the clock.
It's got the drone on it,
Fuck.
but not for long.
Okay. Well, that explains why he wasn't able to break it before.
Fine. Fucking
Yeah.
kick it out of the way, you little cunt muffin.
Super dehydrated and barren. Oh, okay.
Hey, Cloud. Hey, Cloud. Yo, hey, Cloud.
Hi, clown. Get in here. You big dummy. You're
Cloud,
ugly.
Over here. Come fucking over here, bro.
You
Over
smell like
here.
old cheese.
You want this. You want this over here.
Why is she so small? Because she's crouching.
I wish I could like tell her to like walk it behind.
Oh, I think she's figured something out. It's just her getting it
Well,
through
if
the
you-
door.
Yeah, if you go behind it, you can like lift the top up and like walk. It goes as
Ah.
fast as you. Oh, the clown is gonna turn around.
That's fine.
Uh-oh, the clock's possessed.
Oh, something's coming. Something's
Fuck,
coming.
I'm right there. Oh, anything but you!
Oh, that didn't
Hey, at
hurt.
least you helped. You weren't totally useless.
Oh god, I can't watch.
How that did not see her, I have no idea.
Come on. Damn it. Alright. It'll be fine.
Well, you gotta
everything
do
will
what
be
you
fine.
gotta do.
Okay, we're fine.
No.
Fuck.
Oh boy.
Now the
well,
clown's gonna.
Oh my
break
god,
it.
I need to hurry. I need to. You know, to destroy it. He's gonna destroy it. He's gonna just fucking kick it.
I don't know how she's not getting hit.
That was so close.
Honestly, I'm okay with this.
Why does he keep setting it off?
Oh, the alarm? Or the...
No, his nose.
Oh. I think it's
Maybe
because
it's 'cause she's
can hear
holding
her.
it.
Darken it.
Maybe no, maybe it's because she's holding it.
Okay. Something's up with him. I think it's... Oh, does she just not have the strength to pull it from that far, or is it stuck on
It's
something?
stuck. It's stuck. But I think it sees her like holding the item because
You know what?
based
I'm
off
okay
of,
with that.
Like things, it's
Uh,
it can see you, but it can also see objects you're holding. which is why if you're like scrolled out super far, like a monster can still attack you. And I think it sees her like holding the clock.
Great.
She just needs to let go of it.
Star, let go, gosh darn it.
Oh, I forgot we can speak.
What?
Let go.
Yeah, I'm not let go of it.
Let go. It thinks you're. It can see
I
you.
think he sees you holding.
Oh, he's gonna break it. That's why I didn't want to let go of it.
There now. He's leaving. He's leaving. Ta-da.
Better than to be stuck in a loop.
He just wants to be a funny guy. Well, he's being kind of a jerk. He thinks his jokes are funny, but
Why isn't it turning?
I think the corner is stuck like on the geometry.
Mm.
Yeah, she just got to push from that. There you go. Oh my goodness gracious.
Go like to the base of the clock and like walk behind it and hold the top of it.
She's got it.
Oh, that works too. That works too.
The real question is how to
Okay.
get everything in.
Okay, let's pick up the cart now.
Card, I guess. Ain't nothing but a G thing. Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby.
I wonder if I can.
I'm determined to fucking save us.
Ooh, looked out, homie's going crazy. Is she gonna escape by herself? Well, she just has to put the stuff on the extraction, and we will be revived.
Okay.
And once we're revived, we will escape with her.
Unless we die.
Alright, let's go.
Unless we die, yeah.
Oh yeah, it's all coming
Bitch.
together.
It's all coming together.
Dude, the fucking
It's
door.
all coming together.
Right, the poison. The poison meant for Cusco. Cusco's
Cusco.
poison.
Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Alright. That is the most stressful shit you've ever put me through.
I'm so sorry.
I'm not.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, pal. That's fine. Oh, fucker, where you go?
Excuse you, sheesh.
Ah, shut up. I'm the one that's clutching this round.
That's true. Left it sideways?
Okay. I think I see the vision.
Pull it at the base towards you.
Clutching D's. How dare you?
Oh, well, that's not exactly what I was trying to do, but you know what? Fuck it.
Oh my god, go.
Chill out, Clap. Even thank you.
Wait. No, he's gone. He's gone. He's gone.
No,
Go.
no, 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 no.
I think
Could've
she's a
had
bit too
that.
cautious with it.
Yeah.
No, fuck you.
Clown, 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 clown. Okay, he went downstairs.
There's
Clown, 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 clown. Wait, how do you see the clown?
everybody. I see through the door. I'm behind her. I'm zoomed out behind her.
That's not what I wanted.
Okay, I don't see the vision anymore. I don't know what she's going for.
Is it too long just to push him like that?
Yeah, you gotta stand it up.
Fuck.
You got this, girly.
So stand it up and then push it in like the base of the clock.
I can't.
Like you should be able to grab the the bottom of it and just pull or push like very slightly.
Do this?
Yeah. Well,
Clown.
And then just ram it in. Good night, VHS. Thank you.
Could just do
Thank you
that.
for the raid.
Really?
Thank you for being
Chill.
here. Appreciate you. You have a good night, okay? Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
No.
No, it's not gonna.
It's not gonna do it, guys. It's not gonna do it, guys. It's not gonna do it, guys.
There's.
It's fucked. It's fucked. It's fucked. It's fucked. Cool. Top.
Do it.
Okay, we're gonna do this a different way. We're gonna do this a whole ass different way.
If you put it close like that, you can just ram it in.
She puts the cart in first. No, because it'll fall.
There.
Oh,
There.
so I'm
You
Whore.
got it.
in.
yeah.
Ah.
Whore.
Sheesh.
Alright, now time to jump out.
Out in your life.
Escape. Oops. I hate that frickin' monster so much. Hey, he got you too, huh?
Yeah. Is there two of them? I thought I was closer than you.
I think it killed me and then ran back for
Please tell me
you.
you bastards are fucking alive.
Mine came from
Please
towards
tell
the
me you guys
ship.
are alive. Fuck you. You dick.
You better run, Star.
Where did I die? My head was like right there.
You're fucking dead again. Where did you die, Slacker?
Just forget about it. Just go. Go. We put too much work into this.
I'm on top
Where
of the
did
map.
You die?
I'm on top of the map.
Wait, really? I'm just slacking. Yeah, I mean, it's in my name, you know? Can't really help it.
But Slacker's dead too.
Here, wait.
Just go.
Look. Do you see her? Do you see her? Look up at
Yes.
the, look at this. Look at the ceiling.
Nope. I'm leaving you
Oh, I
guys.
see.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Oh,
Yep,
man.
we're leaving. Nope.
That's why she
nope.
just needs to
No.
go. I'm
No.
too far back.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
You're stuck in
Sorry,
the
guys.
ceiling, I'm
RIP.
too far
Use.
back.
Fuck y'all. Alright. Sorry. Nope. Yep. RIP. Rip.
Are you streaming, Star?
Yeah.
I am. Yes.
And you didn't tell me?
Star, I was in the ceiling. I got yelled into the ceiling.
Oh. Well, yeah. There was no getting you.
I'm gonna be getting off here soon because I have to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Oh.
Yeah, the child has school in the morning.
Right when I was about to start a stream together.
I know.
We should play this again though sometime.
We will.
And
But
not
I
have Star Clutch
am
because that's
sending.
stressful.
Yeah, that was stressful.
I was fucking stressed. Alright, I am sending everyone to Senor Slapper.
Hello, everybody.
Oh, once I get there. Because sadly, Star does have the gremlin, so Gremlin does have school in the morning. So everyone have fun with Slacker. I'll talk to you guys Saturday when I play some Siege with Greed. Okay, and we'll
There we go, the trap
end
has been
stream. Are you surrounding me?
Hi,
it's over
everybody.
here.
Couch all 8 Star Princess 225 viewers. We're so happy to have you.
Hello, friends.
fuck?
Welcome, welcome. Hello, thank you, Star, for the raid.
You're welcome. Alright, now with that
Good
being
night.
said,
You didn't even lay it.
you didn't. You know,
Wait.
You didn't
I
even
was-
lay the chat.
What do you mean I didn't lay it?
I don't
I
know.
pushed-
I stepped on it. I stepped on it and nothing happened. And
Yeah,
then
I
could
did.
pick
It
up.
did that. It did that little beep, 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 beep thing.
Sorry, Cam.
Great stuff. Where's his head? There it is. Anyways, hello everybody, welcome. Good night, Star. Thanks for playing with us.
I'm gonna get Cam back first.
Are you gonna get him back? Okay.
Bye,
Bye.
Cam.
Love you.
Love you guys. Bye.
Bye. That was good.
You know you can control that.
A little bit. I don't know how to make it like make me go into roll mode.
You can just press Q. But
Oh,
you
of
can, like-
course.
Tokyo Drift.
I think one time Beaver was like drifting around the entire store. Now let's see.
Hardcore.
Range, speed, stamina. Ah. All right, Dusk. Have a good night. Thank you. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate you. You have a good night. Okay. Oh no, all of our stuff.
All of our stuff? What stuff?
Oh, I thought did we not buy anything yet?
We did.
Let's get some more stamina. We can afford it.
Alright.
Are you just trying to knock me over?
I'm fast as fuck.
I just hear you rolling around. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Alright, I think that's everything.
I don't know why it's not working this time.
I've got my shield up.
Still 9k.
Oh, what else can we get? More crystals or what?
I don't think we can get any more crystals because I got one that was 9k. I think all the
Oh.
rest are 11.
Get that crap out of here. So is the roll drone just to like turn yourself into a weapon?
I think you can also put it on enemies, like the huntsman. I think you can do that.
Oh my god, that would be hilarious.
But I'm not sure how well it works. I've never actually used it before.
Just watching him roll around. Alright, what health are you at? Oh my god, we're both close to
One. Yeah.
death. Do you want the 50?
I'll take the 25. Oh, wait.
Oop.
Yeah. No, because I remembered, it wouldn't use it all the way. It would waste 10 health. Instead of. But, alright.
Let's
go.
go.
Oh.
Oh, and how much longer do you have? Just so I can plan.
I have about half an hour to an hour.
Cool.
So I've
Okay.
got therapy at 9 a.m.
Cool. Alrighty. Love potion. Oops. Oh.
Wow.
Luckily that was a small item. Sheesh. Butterfingers. Am I right? Lock ass? What's with you and ass tonight, Star? But yeah, okay, we'll lock ass, don't worry.
Haul ass and lock in? I'm assuming it is.
Lock ass and haul in?
Lock ass. I'm locking your ass. In jail.
Oh. I didn't do it. Oh, creepy whistle. That's fantastic. Please no loom, please no loom, please no loom. Please no loom. Okay. Cam's still alive. I'm
Yeah.
praying for no loom.
I think we would have seen it already.
Okay. Because if it's just us, that means I'm going to be scared shitless. Because I'm going to be alone a lot.
This potion makes me believe in unusually glowing things.
Okay. Cleaned out that room. Cleaned it out. We stole all of the things. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate ya. I'm cleaning up. Scared me. You done scared me, boy.
There's more stuff. This. And then there's a unicorn horn.
Unicorn horn.
Elsa. Hi, Elsa.
Puppy. Wait. What?
I pet you! I pet you!
Hello, Pablo III. How are you? Is the puppy okay now? What was that? A horror sting? Kidding me? Puppy, why are you so angry, puppy?
Yeah, the mentalist made it mad as well.
Oh. Don't be angry. Be a good girl, Elsa.
I'm at 66 health already.
Here, I'll heal ya.
Thank you.
There we go.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. I have a grenade, by the way. Ooh, we got the double jump?
Yeah, we've had it.
Beautiful. I did not know that. Okay, bye, puppy. Mentalist and Elsa. I can deal with that. I can deal with Mentalist and I can deal with Elsa. It's fine. But what I can't deal with is the Loom. Because that lady scares the bejesus out of me. Kitty screaming again. What you screaming about, kitty? Oh, there's a question mark room. Goblin head. There's definitely something in this question mark room though, because the doors are open and we've not been in here yet. Yay, 2 goblin heads.
The dog went in there.
Okay, good. Let's make the heads kiss. One last humiliation in their death. A
Touching
big old
nose.
goblin
Yeah.
smooch. Ooh, what are you? You're staring at me. Ew. Stop it. I don't like being stared at. I don't like eye contact. Don't look at me. I'm not alone in this, right? There's other people that don't like eye contact. Prolonged eye contact is really painful to me. Like whenever I'm talking to somebody and they're like locking eyes with me and then I look away because like, you know, I'm trying to sustain my mental power. And then I can see out of the corner of my eye that they're staring. Yeah, see, don't fern stare at me. I think we got enough for the first extraction. I'm just gonna start putting stuff over here. Huh? I put that on the ground. Very gently. It just poofed. Good grief. Good grief. That's not cool. That's not very cash money of you.
What happened?
I put a mushroom on the ground and it exploded.
Oh yeah, they are so fragile.
Oh, well, okay. That explains, I guess. Ooh, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Why?
Mentalist. Which way did he go?
You can
Shit.
probably just like. Oh yeah.
Eat shit.
Oh, Trudge.
You hear him or see him?
Both.
Aki! Hi, Aki. How are you doing? Feeling any better today? Okay, gentle, 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 gentle. There we go. Nice and gentle. Way better? Just a cough? Okay, good. Good, 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 good. Glad to hear it. How's your day been? You having a okay Thursday? I think we just have one room left. Oh, wait, there's something up there.
It's not up there. I just looked.
Oh.
Some crap.
It's the... Oop. I got it. I found it.
What is it? This?
It's this glowing purple crystal that I almost shattered immediately. Because, you know,
Oh.
that's what I do. Oh, that wasn't it. What the heck? I'm doing alright. Thank you for asking. Oh, bird skull.
Bird skull.
It's almost the weekend, so I'm happy about that, you know? Okay, nothing in there. Alright. I'm gonna go check out that other question mark room.
Okay. Good luck, because I think I saw the predator there.
Okay. I didn't hear a word he just said. So, you know, let's activate this. That way we can put the kissing goblins on there. Okay, 14. How much is this? 19. Okay, we gotta wait for that. 1,000. White chocolate. Ooh, yummy. I am not too fond of white chocolate, but if it makes you happy, then good, good. I'm glad. Do you get just the plain white chocolate, or do you get like white chocolate with something else in it? I think that's good. Shit, sorry. I didn't know you had something else.
Now we have 2 monies.
Sorry.
Okay.
Now there are 2 of them. This is
glad they
getting out
fit.
of hand.
I was petting the dog. Pet that dog.
that explains. Just plain.
Did you check out that other room or no?
No, I got distracted by the extraction.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, Hockey. Thank you. Thank you for the gifts. I appreciate it. The only chocolate I like, it's funny because I've had some people question my sanity for it, but the only chocolate I really like is just regular milk chocolate. I don't like dark chocolate. I don't like white chocolate. And my favorite kind is chocolate peanut butter. So like Reese's. I love Reese's. During Christmas, I love to get the Christmas tree shaped Reese's. Sorry, my brain blanked there for a second.
Out of magic.
You removed the dark chocolate from the Valentine's. You did. Thank you. I'm forever grateful for that. Because then I don't have to eat those nasty dark chocolates. Oh my gosh, have you ever had cacao before? Cacao is horrible. Well, anybody. You too.
No, I haven't.
Don't try it. Do not. Save yourself the misery. What's up, JC? How you doing? Cocoa. No, not cocoa leaves. Cacao. You thought it was interesting? To me, it just tastes like chalk that like people pretend tastes like chocolate. Two things? All right, go for it. Lay it on me, JC. Uh-oh, this is stuck. Can you stop being stuck? What are you stuck on? Oh, we crashed. Uh-oh. That's not good. I'll just have to wait to get re-invited. It made you very thirsty. Me too. Like, I swear, it was like, as soon as I put it in my mouth and I started chewing, instantly, I just felt all of my moisture in my mouth just gone. Your computer froze. Oh no. I'm so sorry. You think you need to restart? Okay. You restart, and are you gonna come back and join again? Because if you restart, then I'll just play one by myself while you restart. Thank you for sharing the live, Aki. Appreciate it. Okay, I'm gonna take that as a yes. Because I didn't hear back. So I'm gonna just play one. Probably have to leave in 15 anyways. Oh, well, in that case, I'm gonna play something else then. Shoot, I didn't plan this far ahead. No, it's okay. Don't apologize. It's okay. These things happen. Don't even sweat it. Shoot, I don't know what to play. Oh, you know what? I know what to play. That's never happened to you before. Check like the graphic settings of the game. If it's running actually, you know what? No, this game doesn't do that. Never mind. I was gonna say if it's running DirectX 12, it might be freezing your computer. But I don't think this one does that. But it's okay. I will play some Cult of the Lamb. How about that? I've not played this in a while, so all of my people are probably dead. I probably should restart. So, give me just a sec, everybody. I'm gonna switch games, okay? Oh no, your PC won't turn on? If you need help with that tomorrow, then let me know, okay? And also, if you got new RAM, make sure that you have the RAM in the correct slots, okay? If you only have 2 sticks, they need to be in slots 1 and 3. Okay. Didn't change the game title. Three, 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, you got it in the right spots then. Make sure they're seated right, okay? Legit was working fine up until now. You might want to take them out and reseat them. Also check Windows, what's it called? Event Viewer. To check and see what, oh wait, you said it can't even boot up. Okay, well first, look at your motherboard. There should be some lights when you go to try to turn on your computer. There should be some LEDs on your motherboard that have some words next to them. They'll say things like GPU, CPU, and MEM. And just see which one of those are red. Because that tells you what is failing in post. I'm back. I became Foxy for a second. Yeah, sorry. I just need to change one last thing, and then we're good to keep going. Okay, let's go. And Aki, if you wish to participate in this game, because I don't know how much of Cult of the Lamb you know about. If you wish to participate, come over to Twitch. Alright, so let me check and make sure that I still got the thing up and running. Graphics, accessibility, audio. Am I not going to be able to see? There we go. Okay, let me... I'm gonna do a new one. It only makes sense to make a new cult. The old one has viewers who no longer exist, so it wouldn't make sense. There's Aki. Oh no. I'm in the prison. Help me. Hey you're finally awake.
To my eye.
Before us stands the last of its kind. All others we have hunted down and put to the blade. With this final sacrifice, the prophecy will be impossible to fulfill. A tech who lies bound below will be condemned to eternal captivity. And the old faith shall be preserved. Your mic has power, but your keyboard doesn't, even though they share a USB port. It's probably the voltage. Your keyboard probably needs more voltage. That doesn't make sense, because a mic would definitely need more voltage. That is strange. Maybe you got some power issues going on. Closer. Fear not, for though you are already dead, I still have need of you. Those foolish bishops thought they could keep you from me in death, but instead they sent you straight to me. I will give you life again, but at a price. All I ask is for you to start a cult in my name. Do we have a deal? Two Eyes chose. The red crown which I once wore. With it you shall command the loyalty of followers and strike fear into the hearts of our enemies. Return to the land of the living, start a cult in my name, and begin recruiting followers. Once you have done so, you will see me again. Now go! Red light next to the RAM. Yeah, you probably got some RAM issues. Yeah, just take them out and reslot them. Make sure that they click into place. I really hope it's not like bad RAM or something, because that would suck to have to try to buy again. I wish you luck, Cam. Out of my way. Fear not, I am Ratau. I was once a chosen vessel like you, but those days are lost to the winds. means. I was sent to guide you. We are deep in the lands of the old faith and in grave danger. My instructions are to lead you to safety. Continue through the woods. Escape lies ahead. I will be close by. Gotta fuck up his camp real quick. Sometimes you forget you have free will and can get a hamster tattoo. Hell yeah, you can. You can get any tattoo you want as long as it's, you know, appropriate for society. And by appropriate for society, I hope you know what I mean. I know how to. Pinch bird butt cheeks. Just get like a whole row of bird butts on your back. We have nearly reached safety, but look ahead. Another poor soul about to be sacrificed. Rescue them, and they would have no choice but to join your new cult. Oh, mighty bishops of the old faith, we ask you to accept the sacrifice of this wretched soul. Hey, who interrupts our ritual and trespasses on sacred ground? Me, I am the interrupting fox. Knock, knock. We have reached safety. You have done well. The Red Crown will allow you to use those markings on the ground to transport yourself great distances. I will take you to a temple that has fallen to ruin. There you will be able to begin your new cult. I will meet you there. You love my tone when I'm reading? Good, I'm glad. Thank you very much. I try to put a lot into my voice acting. Make it interesting. Oh god, I don't want it to be extra hard. Hallowed ground, which was once mine, is now yours. This crumbling ruin is to be the site of your new cult. You have much to do by indoctrinating this poor soul into the warm embrace of your cult. Followers can gather resources for you. Order this one to collect lumber or stone. Alright, let's see. Am I going to be able to name? Yarbrity. I will dedicate myself to you. I swear it. Wait, do I not have the, Give me one sec, guys. I need to check the channel, make sure I still have the, Uh-oh. Do I not have the thing anymore? That's a little disappointing. I'm real sorry. I don't want to, like, mislead anybody. me see if I can get this going. Twitch integration. I had the integration thing. Okay, let's see. Hello, Kim. Welcome, welcome. How are you? Okay, my account's connected. Now what? Now how do I do this? Are you guys able to see the thing on stream? There should be a little extension thingy on the stream. I'm gonna be real upset if it doesn't have it. Thank you, Kim. Appreciate it. I'm glad you like Slacker. Okay, what is going on? No, I don't want to see my channel. I don't want to see my ugly mug. Oh, man. Alright, well, we might have to play without the integration. That's a huge bummer. Well, I'm sorry, guys. Okay, well, I'll have to just play the game normally. I'll name you guys. I'll have to manually name you guys, okay? Who wants to be named? Who wants to name this guy? Fox in my arms is so cute. Yeah, that's Foxy. Oh my god, did an ad just hit too? Wow, I'm being double whammied. Okay. Anybody, well, any of my subscribers who are watching.
Back from the
Oh, there we go.
break.
Ad's over.
If you hate ads, consider a sub or using your Twitch Prime.
Okay, first name I see in quotes. I will name this guy. Bye, Kim. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. You have a good rest of your night, okay? I hit randomize. Or I'm just gonna name it after somebody that I see. There we go. You were the first to chat after I asked. Reslotting did nothing. Oh man. Okay, well, hopefully your dad can help you then. I'm sorry about that. By your hand, our cult will grow more powerful. But your followers cannot live on prayer alone. They must eat. Have the necessary resources and build a cooking fire. It will allow you to prepare meals for your followers. Oh, don't worry about it, Cam. It's all good. I mean, you've seen how many computer issues I've had in the past. Alright, have good sleep, Scam. See you later, man. Have a good night. Oh my god, this tree is gonna take forever to chop. Hi, Velku. Thank you for the gift. Welcome, welcome. How are you? My goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Do I need a better axe or something? So, how you guys doing? You low-key pissed because of Fortnite? Was it because things weren't going well in Fortnite, or did they do something stupid? My guess is the game didn't go too well. The matches of Fortnite you were playing didn't go too well. Cooking fire. Where's a good spot for this? Probably where everybody can reach it. Okay. Yep, I know how this works. We must build a shrine, but first we will need more followers and more gold, both of which can be found when crusading through the lands of the Old Faith. Our mutual benefactor, the One Who Waits, has been trapped by the 4 bishops of the Old Faith. Each of them guards a chain that binds him to the realm beyond. We have conjured openings to their realms. It is your task to track them down and slay them so that he may be freed. Now go! There you shall find gold and willing recruits, and for those who are not willing, convert them by force. Alright, we're gonna get more peoples. And then I'll name the next follower after you, Aki, because of this dumb integration didn't work right. Oh, my thing still says repo. Huh. Alright, let me get rid of that. There we go. Doo-doo-doo-doo. I'll try to get the integration back up and running so that the next time we play this, because what you guys can do is you can contribute points to make the totem stronger. Hold on one sec, the game is really loud. Twitch. Connect with Twitch. Okay, there we go. Now, please tell me this will work. The chests keep getting you killed? What do you mean? Thank you for the gifts. Install Twitch extension. Okay, here we go. I think this is... Okay, I think it's there. Refresh the stream if you guys don't see it, okay? Just trying to get my stream off the screen. Okay, there we go. All right, so it's there. You guys should be able to. No, what I was was gonna turn down the game. You guys should be able to help me out or hinder me, depending on what you want to do. If you guys feel like being little trolls, or if you feel like being little saints. Praise the Lamb, conduit to great power, promised liberator of the one that waits below. So the card showed me once, many lifetimes ago, or has that yet to be? I have always drawn your cards, Lamb, and yet this is the first. Take these cards, and I will draw another each time we meet. When drawn by me, they will grant you power. Ooh, more weapon damage here. Let's go. Your deck decides your fate. You may find more upon your crusades, and I will draw from them. Look upon it now. Okay, thank you. Okay. You cannot argue with the draw. One might as well argue with the ocean. I've argued with the ocean before. It just does nothing but wave, though. When you try moving when you're opening the chest, you can't. Oh. So opening the chest is just like freezing you in place in or something like that? Flower barrow. Ooh. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry. Is that like a known bug or something, or? The worm, it is hungry. It feeds. It partakes of our flesh. But that is the price for safety. For that we gladly give it all we have. Ow. Go away, cursor. Probably lag. Yeah, I've noticed that that game can get quite laggy sometimes. Like it even to me, and I have a fiber connection. And I think I live kind of close to the what do you call it? I think I live kind of close to the servers too. Your internet is high-key fighting for its life. Well, I hope you're able to get a resolution for that. You know what though? I don't think it's just you, because at a lot of my at some of my schools that I work at, we've been having internet issues there too, and it's been like kind of difficult to discern what it is. Reveal the map. Attack rate increased by... I don't need the map revealed. I can attack forever. Be. You were put to the blade, Lamb, as all your kind were, and yet here you stand before me, unrepentant. crown, his power. Could it be? But I am stronger still. Turn tail and run, little lamb. Never. You have come far enough, little lamb. My followers are willing to do anything for me. Can you say the same for yours? I give my life to the cause, almighty leader. By the blood of the great ones, destroy the Red Crown. Lucius. Piece of cake. Please spare me. Convert me to your cult. I will follow your teachings faithfully. It was easy. I guess he just needed his ass kicked a little bit, huh? Yeah, buddy. Okay. I am relieved to see you made it safely, and you have not returned alone. You have convinced more to join our faithful flock. Let us indoctrinate this new convert so that we may continue. Such a beautiful place. I will work hard for you. There we go. This one's named after you, Aki. Choose form. Oh, I can change what kind of animal it is. Aki, what kind of animal do you want to be? I don't have a lot unlocked right now. Bee? Bee. Okay, I will make you a bee. Just variants? Do you want to be an Angie bee or just a happy bee? Happy? Okay. You got it. You don't like it when people are sacrificed, but you're very obedient. I will make you go mine some stone. Sounds right. Followers will either work or worship. Worshipping followers generate devotion for you to collect. But to collect devotion, you require a shrine. Praise be, your followers can now worship you. Here is a new follower, assign them to worship at the shrine. Then collect the devotion your followers generate at the shrine to unlock divine inspiration. Who wants to be named after who wants to be named this? Or who wants to name this creature? Sorry, I went through like every word there. The integration's still not working, so we'll have to come back to it later. But who wants this creature to be named after them? First person I see that chats. Sorry, kitty wanted some attention. Okay. I'm gonna name after you, Velku. If you're still here. And you shall worship me. Oh, we got another one. I didn't know. Let's see. I'm just gonna randomize this one. Preberty, Jolgri, Renagri, Tiantri. Alright, I'm gonna close my eyes and then I'm gonna spam it like 7 times. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ujul? Okay, that's his name. Gullible. You gullible little fool. Come get your food. Hello, hello. Hujul sounds like a player. What do you mean, like a character, or what kind of player are we talking here? Like a video game player? Soccer player. Oh, you can say football. I understand what football is. Understand that if people online say football, they mean soccer. So don't worry about that. Ready?
We're under attack.
Welcome to the gaming couch, all 4 Pocket of Time viewers. We're so happy to have you.
Pocket. What's up, Pocket? What's up, Raiders? Hi, 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 hi. How are you guys doing? Welcome, welcome. If there's any new people, hello, I am Slacker. We are playing Cult of the Lamb. How's everyone doing? How was your stream, Pocket? Okay, are we good? Are we Gucci? Are we done? Oh, you want me to build something? Oh, the temple, that's right. I'm totally paying attention, I promise. But what are we playing? Oh, you're just chatting? You guys talking about your plans to dominate the world? It's a bedtime story stream. Okay. All good. Thank you for bringing everybody over here to sleep. I hope I didn't wake them up. But thank you for the raid. I appreciate you. If you gotta go and take care of yourself, please do so. Otherwise, stay and enjoy the stream. Or go to another stream. That's okay. I'm cool with that too. Can't put it here? There we go. Where I put it last time. And you know, since you raided Pocket, the next follower I get, I'll name it after you. The temple is the center of your cult. From there, you will preach sermons to grow stronger and perform rituals to mold the fragile minds of your followers. You are responsible for maintaining the faith of your cult. If it falls too low, your followers will dissent against you and eventually leave. Your followers are ready to hear your word. Show them that you are their great leader. Preach a sermon from within your temple. Alright guys, church time, let's go. Everybody in. What's up, Chard? Thank you, hello. Yeah, I understand completely. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. And Kitty is just screaming. What's going on, Pepper? Why are you screaming? Why are you screaming? Hey, hey, you know better. Stop that. Stop that. Staring at me like that. You are amazing to behold, a natural leader. I see why you are chosen. If you are to guide your cult, you will need to declare doctrine so that they might obey you. Return to the lands of the old faith and seek out commandment stone fragments. With these, you will be able to declare new doctrines. Got it. I will control your lives. Okay. Back into the abyss we go. Farm plot or sleeping bag? I think sleeping bags, right? We need to build them little beds. How many people do we got? We got 4 followers. All right. 4 little sleeping bags. Wherever they are. There they are. Okay. Have enough wood. You guys can sleep by... Oop. Didn't mean to do that. You guys can sleep over by the tent. Or the tent, the church. Your pet pigeon attacked your elderly mother. You know, they don't really teach me how to deal with stuff like that in streamer school. I'm sorry? I hope your mother's okay. I hope you reprimanded the pigeon and told it off. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Somebody was in the middle of chopping this tree and they just left it. SMH. Alright everybody, time to build your beds. Let's go. Chop chop. Get to it. Alright. Head out into the abyss. Here godly blood was spilled. Here did death no longer wish to wait. Oh right, I gotta just like keep... Right, I forgot. I forgot. You got to keep doing the same level over and over again. Apostate's Cleaver. Okay. Berserker Axe. Let's go. Taking damage already. One blue heart. When attacked, 10% chance of negating damage. Let's take the blue heart. Plan on not being attacked so much that only a 10% chance is going to be good for anything. Oh, I didn't even ask. Pocket, I'm so sorry. What story did you read? Bye, hello. Have a good night or day, depending on where you are. But thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I'm glad I found you. I bring good news. The one who waits is pleased with your ability, with your progress, and wishes to grant you a crown ability. Hold the aim. Boom. Enemies you slay will now drop fervor. Collect this to replenish your curses. If I remember correctly, that came in clutch a couple of times when I last played this. Oh, what do you want? Oh, you foolishly persist, little lamb. I hear your lies, and I smell your fear. Red Crown rises again, but what an unworthy bearer it has. Ow. There you go. Yeah, you can't take me down. Who do you think you are? Let's see. Ooh, what is this? We can get a worshiper, or we can get a house? I don't remember what this is. I'm gonna go with worshiper. Oops. I don't remember what that house is. Oh, it's a little deer. Dear, oh dear. Hide from me, will ya? Is Merlin here? Merlin was here. Hi Tia, how you doing? Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that. My love took my heart to the sea. The sea, she took my heart to the sea. 'Tis where my heart will be, in her bed at the bottom of the sea. Welcome, Crusader. Take a moment to join me in my search. I look for the heart that once beat in my chest, that is, until it was taken by her. I have been sitting here for so many years. Even her face has faded from my mind. Yet I keep searching, always searching. I've a dozen hearts, you see, but none of them are mine. They are yours if you wish to have them, Crusader. They are worthless to me. I care only for the heart that was once mine, so that I might look upon her face one last time. That didn't heal me. Okay, whatever. Anyways, what happened, Tia? Slept with your phone in your hand because you fell asleep and you put random maps on? Oh, you mean like when you're looking for... You mean like the directions map? That's kind of funny. You just woke up to it being like, turn left now! And you're like, what? That reminds me, one time I was trying out this this app that supposedly like plays sounds so that you can fall asleep, and it worked except for the fact that it had ads in the app. So I fall asleep to it, and then like in the middle of the night, all of a sudden I just hear this like ad screaming in my ear. I think it was about like car insurance or something like that. I'm like, okay, well, I'm not using that app anymore. So I totally get where you're coming from. Gain an extra heart. Curses consume 25% less fervor. Eons ago, these lands were rife with gods and their adherents. What befell this pantheon? Alas, 'tis the nature of beasts to forget, and of gods to be forgotten. Mayhap they left, mayhap they slept, mayhap they devoured and were devoured in turn. Those few who remained spread roots, spun webs, molded this world to meet them and theirs. 'Twere a land of many gods once, hundreds. Now... Commandment stones. Commandment stones are used to declare new doctrines and use the alternate. Okay, got it. Hello, zombie. How you doing? Careful. I walked right into that. Great job. Hitbox on that. Okay. You're gonna get going. You have some. Okay. All right, Tia. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I hope you sleep well. Okay. What's up, zombie? I'm doing all right. How have you been? I've not seen you in a bit. I've not seen you in a while. Bye, Tia. You have a good evening. Or actually, it's morning for you. Have a good morning. Very good, my vassal. It seems I chose well when I kept you from death. We'll be watching your every move. Do not disappoint me. I'm sorry to hear that, zombie. My condolences. I hope everything's going all right for you, though. Next, we should get a farming plot. Alright, everybody in the church, let's go. It's time to give me tithes. Hearts of the Faithful. Is he gonna tell me what this stuff is? Permanently gain half a heart, maybe. 3 new curses will appear on your crusades. Bane weapons have a chance of poisoning enemies when attacking. Let's go with the half heart first. Can I not accept it? Hey, thank you for the gift, zombie. Appreciate it. I can't accept this. Okay, whatever. I also can't leave. Oh, I already have this unlocked. I'm so stupid, guys. I already have the heart unlocked. Let's see. I don't have any of whatever that is. Beast of the Lamb. Heretic Edition, an ignoble garb worn only by the most unholy of heretics. Lease. Oh my god, should we make her naked? Nah, I won't do that. Let's make her a goat. Oh my goodness. Thank you, zombie. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Declare a new doctrine. I declare that everybody has to give me $3. No, this is not to be able to take the bus to go see my my ex-girlfriend. This is for something else. Preaching sermons, performing rituals, and providing for the needs of your followers will keep their faith high. The bones of your enemies are required to perform such rituals. Destroy their skeletons to gather their bones. Return to the land of the old faith. Gather bones from fallen enemies. Recruit more followers and return to perform a ritual here in the temple. Okay, got it. $3 is a little steep. Okay, what about $2.50? Guys, just taking a dump everywhere. Hey, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Are you kidding me? Great leader, when times are tough, we can cook grass meals. Followers won't like it, but it beats starving. Try it now. I'm sure. Let's make some grass stew. There you go, food for everybody. You somehow don't have to work tomorrow? Hooray! Well, that's awesome. I get out of work early tomorrow, so, you know, I'm happy about that. Give me my reward, Moon Bunny. Thank you, Lita. My faith in you was justified. And then I think I purchased the farm, right? Farm plot. We'll make a farm over here, away from the church. Well, I hope you enjoy your spontaneous day off, Star. You deserve it. There we go. Oh yeah, fertilizer. Okay. You guys take a shit anywhere else? No. Good. Alright. Back into the fray. 8 people joined and left after 8 seconds of watching me play. That's okay. It's not for everybody. Ooh, what's this? A dagger? And then that's my curse, right? Well, you gonna do anything with your newfound freedom, Star? Look at this guy. Oh, this guy's not beatable. Okay, I get it. Just gotta avoid him. Why specifically 8 seconds? Well, I mean, there's a few reasons. Either they took one look at me playing this and noped out, or they're bots. I mean, I think, what's up, John? They didn't noped out, yeah. I mean, it's okay. Like I said, this game's not for everybody. They're probably all looking for, like, you know, Fortnite or Call of Duty or something, you know? Something to hold their attention. I guess this one. But what's up, John? Welcome back. How you doing? You on break again? If their attention spans can be held longer than 10 seconds, tell me about it. Heading from work? Oh yeah, that's the way it goes, right? Okay, I gotta find out what these houses are. Oh, it's okay, got it. You need listen only to your heart, for there lie your truest desires. Commandment, stone, follower form, blueprint, ambrosia. Are these free? Oh, they're free. Okay. And this is the only one that costs money. Eat shit, Leshy. Lose red hearts, gain diseased hearts. Though it is true, the red cloud sits upon the brow of another. But how? We did everything we could to... That is not. We need to not bother Shamura with this. Deal with it, brother. As you command, my sister. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Pushing the wrong button. I'm not dodging. Bats are annoying. Ah, God, these bats are annoying. Dodge a lot. Dodge right into the enemy fire. Great job. Aren't you guys so proud? Temperatures. Enemies. No. Give me critical hits. I forgot how intense this game can be. Hi, Aki. Bane Sword. So this one's slower. It does less damage, but it does poison. We'll skip it for now. You're just lurking. Oh, okay. I thought maybe you like fell asleep or something. Extra heart, blue heart +1. Extra heart. And my health is all over the place right now. Nah, I like my tentacles. You can't take them from me. Reveal the map. Ooh yeah, give me the better chests, please. I don't feel like reveal the map does much for me. It's like there's something I want to specifically avoid, like a certain vendor. I think I'm gonna skip it every time. Barbados. Okay. What's up, Damien? Welcome, welcome. Alright, that one we're gonna name after Pocket. It's Pocket rated. No hit. Yeah, you know it, man. That's what Slacky does. Okay. Make the mistake of becoming the servant of your followers. They are for you to use to your advantage. Their faith is a resource. Spend it as you would gold, for you can always regain their trust with a well-placed gesture of kindness. Let it empower you. Let it give you license to do unspeakable things. Bend them to your will. I grant you the power to read their feeble little minds. Yay, psychic abilities. You know, I think when I was younger, I probably would have been like, yeah, reading minds is sick. I want to read minds, but no. You don't want to read people's minds. And now we're going to need a body pit. Because followers are going to start dying soon. Cult 2. Okay, overall, their hunger is good. We gotta clean up their dumps themselves. Gotta get them some vacuums, you know what I mean? Get some brooms and be like, y'all clean up your own shit. Wait, are you stealing that or are you bringing that to me? What was that spider doing? Was the spider stealing the poop? Hello, Rai. Welcome back. How are you? Alright, Aki, what you got for me? Great leader, the cult is growing by the day. It is time you gave it a name. Oh boy, here we go. We need a name for the cult. What should we name it? I need some ideas. I think we're just gonna name it after the Fox Clan. Ever-present. Fox Clan is always watching.
Welcome back from the ad break. If you hate ads, consider a sub or using your Twitch Prime.
Oh, up, you liked it. Thank you. What are you thinking? We need to do a ritual, right? Let's see. What is this? Light the fire and let us dance deep into the night. Okay. Yay, that was so much fun. Let's see. Preach on the value of earthly goods. Instruct them on the liturgies surrounding their daily bread. Afterlife. Reassure them that death is not the end. Have them proffer both labor and love. Teach them the true meaning of obedience. What does this do? Feast or fast. Perform a ritual at your temple to declare a fast. Followers will not eat or be hungry for 3 days. Unlock the feasting ritual. Throw a grand feast for your 25 faith. Can I... Oh, I have to pick one. Okay. Well, it wanted me to throw a ritual. You know, we already did the ritual. Probably wasted this. Oh, no. It just unlocked a new ritual. Oh, got it. Okay. Cool. 75 bones, though. Okay, we can rename it if you guys don't like it later. If you guys want me to give it a new name, I will. Indoctrinating followers is well and good, but there is so much more you can take from them. Give them gifts, complete quests, and perform blessings for them, and you will increase their loyalty to you. Once they are totally loyal to you, they will give you everything they own. Welcome back, Tia. As I show you, follower, you, follower, come back in here. increase the follower's loyalty, level them up, and they will reward you with devotion and a commandment stone fragment. Okay. Each time you generate additional devotion. Increase your loyalty, follow. The more loyal followers you have, the stronger you'll become. I have much to teach you, but I am old and grow weary. Visit me at my home and I will show you how to harness the true power of the Red Crown. Okay. Let's get Pocket in here. Okay. So you meow to get E2 over to you? That's kind of cute, to be honest. Whenever I meow at my cat, she just looks at me like I'm crazy. I'm gonna name this one after you, John. Didn't meow the right tone. Okay. You're right. So I should have went meow instead of meow. Got it. Okay. I'll remember that. Send a video in the Discord. Okay. Yo, what's up, Ant-Man? What's for dinner? Oh my god, what did I eat? Oh, I had yakisoba for dinner tonight. I'm gonna name this one after my my mod. You will worship me. Okay, what do we got going on? Alright, so I think I'm just gonna clean up a bit here and then... What's up, Space Sheriff? Let's cook them some food while we're at it. Yeah, I have 7 followers, so I need 3 more beds. Okay. Yo, what's up? How you doing? Welcome. You sound so weird. Well, don't worry about it. You don't have to put any video. You don't have to send any video. I'll just imagine in my brain that you meowed. Okay, I think this is a good spot to... Oh, thank you, zombie. I think this is a good spot to say goodnight. Because it is late, or it's getting, yeah, it's getting late and I want to wind down for the night. Thank you, Zombie. Thank you so much for all the gifts. I appreciate you. Alrighty. So, thank you everybody. So everybody on Twitch, hang out for a bit. I'll be back. I'm gonna say, oh my gosh, hold on, rewind. Hang out on Twitch. We're gonna go raid out. I'm gonna say goodnight to TikTok. My brain scrambled. I'll be back Saturday. I'm not gonna stream tomorrow because I need a break. I've been streaming all week long. So I'm gonna take tomorrow off, then I'll be here Saturday, okay? If anybody wants to play any Fortnite, by the way, I'm gonna play Fortnite on Saturday, okay? So if you want to play, be sure to be there, okay? All right. Good night, TikTok. Thank you so much for being here. You guys have been amazing, giving me a bunch of support today, and coming out and watching. You guys are awesome. Please take care of yourselves. Have a wonderful night. Bye-bye. Bye, Tia. Bye, Zombie. Alright, Twitch. Let's go raid out. Let's go find some cool person to harass. Just kidding. Not harass. I take that back. Let's go find a cool person to say hello to and give all of our love to. Alright, who do we got? A lot of people playing Repo. Does my game still say Repo? Has it said Repo this entire time? I thought I changed it to Cult of the Lamb. Oh, man. Well. Sorry, everybody. I'm really dumb. Alright, let me see. Which of my friends is on right now? Okay, let's go raid. Somebody's playing another cozy game, so let's go raid Mistlock. They're playing Fields of Mystria. So you guys should get a little nice cozy thing going on for the rest of the night, okay? All right, everybody. Making sure the raid went through. There we go. All right, everybody. Thank you for being here. Appreciate all of you. Your support means the world to me. Hello, Megu. Sorry. He popped up right as I was raiding out. But bye, Aki. Thank you for being here. I appreciate your support so much, guys. Like I said, I won't be here tomorrow, but I will be here Saturday. And like I said, if anybody wants to play some Fortnite, you know, I'll be playing that. Okay. Take care of yourselves. Have a wonderful night, and I will see you all Saturday.